What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today we've got some huge late-breaking Chelsea news that could quietly turn into one of the most important squad decisions of the season. Chelsea have decided to recall Mamadou Sarr from his loan spell at Strasbourg and fast-track his first-team integration at Stamford Bridge. According to Standard Sport and journalist Sam Tabuteau, the Senegalese centre-back is flying into London on Monday to finalise his return, right on deadline day. This is not just a routine recall, this is a statement move. And when you dig deeper into the timing, the performances, and Chelsea's defensive situation, this suddenly looks like a strategic shift in how the club wants to build its backline for the present and the future. Let's break it all down properly. Who is Mamadou Sarr? Why are Chelsea recalling him now? What does this mean for Chelsea's defence? And how does this connect to the failed Jeremy Jacquet move and the club's January plans? Who is Mamadou Sarr? Mamadou Sarr is one of the most exciting young centre-backs Chelsea have on their books. The Senegal international has been developing rapidly, and his loan spell at Strasbourg has been a massive part of that journey. And this isn't just hype. On Sunday, Sarr played the full 90 minutes against Paris Saint-Germain. Not only that, he wore the captain's armband. Let that sink in for a second. A young loanee captaining Strasbourg against PSG, one of the biggest teams in Europe. That tells you everything about how highly rated he's become in France. Even though Strasbourg lost 2-1 at home, Sarr's leadership, presence and maturity stood out. Being trusted with the armband in a game like that is no small thing. It shows. He's respected in the dressing room, he's vocal on the pitch, he's tactically aware, and he's developing into a real defensive leader. For Chelsea, that's gold dust. Why are Chelsea recalling him now? Chelsea have been actively assessing their centre-back options throughout January. Injuries, rotation issues, and the long-term planning of the squad have all played a part. We know Chelsea held talks with Rennes over a potential deal for Jeremy Jacquet, but that move now looks set to collapse, with Liverpool emerging as the likely destination for the defender instead. So what does Chelsea do? Instead of panicking and overpaying in January, the club has decided to trust one of their own. This is a classic Chelsea move under the new recruitment strategy. Develop young talent. Test them in strong leagues. Bring them back when they're ready, and integrate them into the first team squad. Mamadou Sarr's recall is not just about depth, it's about belief. The club clearly feels he's ready for the next step. He can contribute now, and he deserves a real chance in the Premier League setup. The timing is very interesting. The timing of this recall tells us a lot. Chelsea didn't wait until the summer. They didn't wait until pre-season. They didn't leave him to finish the loan quietly. They're bringing him back right now, on deadline day. That suggests there's a real need in the squad. There's confidence in his readiness, and there's urgency in Chelsea's defensive planning. This could be linked to injury concerns, fixture congestion, tactical changes under the manager, or simply the fact that Chelsea want more energy, athleticism and aggression in their backline. What does Sarr bring to Chelsea? Let's talk profile. Mamadou Sarr is strong in duels, comfortable on the ball, aggressive in defending quick across the ground, and increasingly commanding in positioning and leadership. From what we've seen at Strasbourg, he's not just a sit deep and clear the ball defender, he's modern. He steps out, he presses, he reads the game early, and he's improving his distribution. That fits perfectly with what Chelsea want. High defensive line build-up from the back, physical presence in transitions, and defenders who can defend space, not just the box. And remember, he's still young. The ceiling is high, very high. What does this mean for Chelsea's current defenders? This is where things get interesting. Recalling Sarr doesn't automatically mean someone is leaving today. but it does increase competition. And at Chelsea, competition usually means more rotation, more tactical flexibility, and possibly some tough decisions in the near future. Some defenders will feel the pressure, some will need to raise their level, and some may start thinking about their long-term role at the club. For Sarr, this is huge. He's not coming back to sit in the stands. He's coming back to compete, to learn, and potentially to play. Even if he starts as a rotation option, cup player, or bench presence, this is the doorway into Chelsea's first-team future. The Jeremy Jacquet connection. Chelsea's interest in Jeremy Jacquet from Rennes tells us something important. The club was looking externally for defensive reinforcement. But with Jacquet now looking set to join Liverpool, Chelsea pivoted quickly and decisively. Instead of overpaying in January, rushing into a short-term fix, or signing someone who blocks youth pathways they've chosen, Mamadou Sarr, a player they already trust, a player they've been monitoring closely, a player who's earned this chance. That's smart squad building. From Strasbourg captain to Stamford Bridge, just think about the story for a second. On Sunday, Sarr captains Strasbourg versus PSG. On Monday, he flies to London, finalises his Chelsea return and re-enters the Stamford Bridge picture. That's a massive step in his career, and mentally, that kind of responsibility at Strasbourg will help him massively at Chelsea. He's used to pressure. He's used to organising a defence. He's used to big games and he's used to being trusted. Those are exactly the traits Chelsea need in a young centre-back. What happens next? Here's what we can realistically expect. Official confirmation from Chelsea very soon. Sarr to join first-team training immediately. Gradual integration into matchday squads, minutes in cups or rotation games. A real evaluation phase between now and the end of the season. If he impresses, he stays, he grows, he becomes part of the project. If he needs more time, another loan, but this time with Premier League experience in his pocket. Either way, this is a huge development step. Fan reaction and the bigger picture. A lot of Chelsea fans have been asking for more trust in youth, smarter squad planning, less panic buying, and more long-term thinking. This move ticks all those boxes. Instead of chasing names, Chelsea are backing development. Instead of blocking pathways, they're opening doors. Instead of short-term fixes, they're building sustainably. And honestly, that's how top clubs stay strong for years, not just months. Mamadou Sarr flying into London to finalise his Chelsea return might not be the loudest transfer story of the window. But don't be surprised if, in a year or two, we look back and say, this was the moment Chelsea's next defensive leader started his journey. From captaining Strasbourg against PSG to fighting for his place at Stamford Bridge, this is a massive chapter in his career and a very interesting move from Chelsea. So keep your eyes on this one, because sometimes the smartest transfers are the ones you already own. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more team updates.